arms up to the horizon. Use my words to connect, no Verizon. Speak the truth, I'ma show you chase your dreams. I'm living proof, not the industry type, but I'ma grind from the roots. Ooh, see my family struggle from the start. I'm gonna change the trajectory, put some respect to me. Plant the seeds daily, foundation, that's the recipe. If you walked in my shoes, then you knew this meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. Whatever come my way, this is meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'm here to be the voice for the people and break the generational curse. Stand for something and not just fall for anything.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it's probably a rough night.
Yeah, they really got held down in that one. If you can't get points on the board, then you're pretty much beat no matter what.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Wells. Drops in the three. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Harden's shot is good.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Right side, Garland. Jacks up a three. Kept alive. On the wing, Bane. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
He used to catch defenders off guard with his range, but now everyone knows that Bane is a marksman.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. Feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all three levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
Thank you for that, Allie.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Here's Harden. After the basket by Memphis. The three from Thompson. Gets the three to fall.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
Outside Davis. Outside Bane. Davis a screen. Beyond the arc. Bane, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, It's got to be a transition take foul. Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the game.
You love Thompson's dedication to the game. He's dealt with some tough injuries, but he never stopped looking ahead. Always focused on making his return to the court.
Now here's Harden. Takes it inside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Kamari, that's good.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
Timeout called. Memphis. Grizzlies trail by 4. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. They need this. And another miss by Memphis. Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digits. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
2 on the clock. The fader. The rebound by Edey.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Garland. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Screen by Lively. Down low. The shot won't fall. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Memphis. Trailing by 2. And Jackson, here we go.
Yeah, Garland is good at finding his guys out there. He's selfless with the ball.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Leonard. Here's Lively. From deep. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Leonard's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Now Garland. To the middle. Here's Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Davis has got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks.
It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Whew.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type.
Man, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Here's Hardy. Puts up a 3. Here's Edey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Rebounded by Kamari.
Whew. You trying to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Pass to Carter. Here's Landale. No points yet. Here's Dadier. Nails it from 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Oh, Klay Thompson delivers. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Bulls.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
For 3, Hardy on target from range.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Oh, swiped away. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh, threw it down. Wow. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Kamari, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Dadier. Here's Kamari. Cousins with the steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Timeout called. Memphis. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
The offensive rebound. And then Davis punches it home.
I'm sorry, it's just so much fun watching AD play that way with that type of power around the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Leonard. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And so Garland will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable.
Okay, look out!
Man!
Evolving as a passer and playmaker, Leonard wants to keep setting up his teammates like this.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
And the basket by Bane.
Just way out there, Bane stretching the range.
There's 31 seconds left to the second quarter. Leonard looking over the floor. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Cousins.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Davis can't hit. Here's Shannon. Pass to Lively. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Cousins for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by a bucket. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Davis. Tries again. Cousins can't hit. Chicago trailing here. Beasley into the lane. Here's Shannon. Drives to the hoop. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Harden. Yep, that one goes. Harden's got 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Davis. That one doesn't drop.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Shannon's shot is off. Memphis leading. Here's Garland. They get it back. Here's Davis. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
Pass to Shannon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Desmond Bain.
And good whistle there.
He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The 3, Hardy. Chicago with a rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Here's Hardy. Excellent D there from Lively.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Shannon. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
That one goes. Count it. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 5-point game. Puts up a deep 3. And Hardy hits from deep. Hardy's got 8.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Fades away. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. 6 points for him.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Here's Hardy. Give him 8 points now. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 7 points here in the quarter.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
They set the pick. Pass to Harden. And here's Lively. No made baskets yet.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Edey, covered by Lively. For the tie. And it's good on the layup. And that ties it up.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Harden. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Edey. Jackson on the wing for the lead. That shot off. The three from Thompson. And that's not going to go. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And we're coming right back. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Now here's Leonard. Stolen by Davis. To take the lead. Here's Cousins. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass. And they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
And the basket by Leonard.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Ivy outside. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass on the layup.
As his career has developed, Clay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thanks. The three, Hardy. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Pass to Dadier. Takes a 3. Hardy grabs the board. Jackson with it. And he can't jam it through.
You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Grizzlies lead by 3. Jackson on the wing. Davis from long range. No good with a fallback jumper.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Thompson gets a good look. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Uh-oh. Look, we've seen Thompson fill it up in a hurry before. Scoring comes, let's just say, easy to him.
This shot by Hardy, no good. Here's Kamari. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here's Memphis now. They lead by 1. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Here's Edey. Banked it in off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Never ball. If Bane's shot isn't there, he just moves it.
Leonard outside. Spins. Six on the shot clock. Outside Harden. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Memphis. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter here. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And he's going for the lob. And is blocked. And they'll get another chance. And finished off by Davis. That free throw good from Davis.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Shot clock at 6. Corner shot. Shot by Leonard, no good. It's picked off. Here's Kamari. Leonard outside. And again, no good by Chicago.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Pass to Wells. Inside. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Uh-oh, everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
Leonard for 3. Leonard can't get that one to fall. So Memphis wins it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And now